Hello! Welcome to this very dark, horrific evening lighting as we play a most monstrous and horrific game. No, it's just another Puyo Puyo game. This is in fact the first Puyo Puyo game, but actually what I believe is an unofficial bootleg which appeared in American and European arcades. I'm pretty sure I played it in an arcade originally back in the day. So we're going to pick a one-player game, and oh, it said some errors, files were missing, but it seems to be fine. Is there two versions of Mabe open? No. Apparently there are. Okay, I was having error messages there. Anyway, this translation is completely unofficial, as far as I can tell. All the names are wrong. Like Draco, for instance, is Dragon Woman, which isn't right. Ale easily comes off the worst. Ale's name in this is Sylvana, and Rulu's name is Lulu. Funnily enough, Satan is Dark Prince, despite the fact that that's what he's been known as in the official translations.
You got me!
Shazo's name is Devious, which is just seems so stupid. It's like, why would he ever have the name Devious? Just seems a bit unusual. Yeah, some parts of this translation just confuse me. But that's okay. Because this is a real, like, random curio when it comes to video game arcade machines. Because this is a case of some random company taking Compile's machine for Puyo Puyo and retranslating the game and basically making all these different character names which are wrong. But the translation itself seems to make sense and the jokes are still there. And I like how much of a badass Ale is, even in this first game, like how much I'm not going to take your shit. The kind of determination she has. It's a nice change from seeing her in the more recent games where she's just more of a klutz. It just doesn't seem right. When thinking about the character of Ale, I imagine quite serious. It was wrong for you to pick a fight. Oh! Yeah, the dubbed voices, that's something I can talk about. I really don't like the dubbed voices in this translation. They're really bad. Like, all the characters and the monsters, those enemies, have really strange choices of voices. Yeah, that rhymed. But, also just Ale in general, having to hear that. That just doesn't sound like how I imagine Ale. As much as I say I really like the determined, serious Ale, I do actually like hearing her voice say the words all cute. I have to admit. Right, give us a green.
You got me!
Yeah, that "you got me" is really annoying. Also, you may have noticed that you can't offset in this version of Puyo Puyo. That it wasn't introduced yet. That was introduced in the second Puyo Puyo game. This is basically the version that if you played Kirby's Ghost Trap or Avalanche, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, this is the version of Puyo Puyo that you played, effectively. The only difference here is that in Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine they added a password system, which wasn't in the original Mega Drive version or in this arcade version. I noticed I just skipped that cutscene. I'm sorry if anybody actually wanted to see that. I'm getting kind of impatient because I know that the later levels were really tough when I did my test run today. I got cheats built into this version of MAME, but I promise I'm not going to use them. I promise. How's the lighting? Can I have a green? Yes, a green into a blue. Fantastic.
Fire!
And give me a red. Yes, red.
Fire! Ice storm! Hey!
Hey! It just doesn't sound like how it should. I think even if you're translating like the text in the game, you shouldn't really touch the dialogue. Especially here, right? This character Harpy, who sings out of tune, and that's the thing about Harpy. Here, she's just dark elf. What a bizarre translation job. If you're just gonna say dark elf, she's a harpy. You know, those things in mythos that sing out of tune. All the character behaviour is the same as it was in Puyo's Son. As you can see, Harpy uses the exact same playing style that she did in Sun, where she fills the two aisles up. I don't know who does that in Kirby's Ghost Trap, Kirby's Avalanche, but I do know that Coconuts does it in Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. That means Coconuts is Harpy. Who knew? I've played a bit more Puyo since the last time, just to get more up to speed with it, because I used to be really good. But as much as I've practiced quite a bit, it's still not going to be any good. I'm still not going to be any good. I haven't got any better at speaking, have I? So how am I going to be any better at playing? And that's not a combo. That is. Bye bye, Harpy. I'm also recording now with a higher definition video camera, so now you can see all the spots and impurities on my face. HD, that's what you pay for. Yeah, I should actually be reading these in voices, shouldn't I? That would be funny. Maybe I should do that for the rest of the characters. Just speak every line. I apologise now if if that becomes annoying.
You got me.
Why am I trying to offset when it doesn't work in this version? It's just a bit of stupidity on my part, I think.
You got me.
It's really starting to annoy me now, the you got me over and over and over again.
Fire! You got me.
No, you haven't. I got you.
Fire!
Dig yourself out of that hole. I wasn't actually telling you to.
Hey!
Victory. Now in this translation, they call this guy Johnny. I'm convinced his name's Panotti or something, but it's still easily the closest name besides Mummy, whose name is exactly the same. one of the bizarrest pieces of translation, actually. I completely forgot about this when I was talking about the others, like Lulu and Sylvana. I keep forgetting about Minotaur. They could have just kept his name the same, and it would have made sense, you know. Yeah, Minotaur, okay. But they actually gave him a first name in this translation. They call him Max Minotaur. Really? Max Minotaur. How do you drop the ball that hard?
Fire! Ice storm!
Yellow into green.
Fire! Hey!
There we go, not too bad. You may have noticed I ditched the headset. I thought it looked stupid. Next up is Zombie. This character is a bit strange. Oh, if that just came through on the recording, I've got the Windows 7 theme. The,
You got me!
what is it, the Madobe theme or something? It keeps just saying words in the background every 20 or so minutes. Every time a process closes, it says a random Japanese word. So it kind of gets annoying after a while. I'm not liking the look at yeah. Oof. To red.
Fire!
Give me a red. Thank you. Yellow.
You got me! Oh no!
Shit.
Oh no!
Well. Let's continue. Oh yeah, I forgot to voice the cutscenes, didn't I? I know that some of you love that. Great.
Fire! Ice storm!
That should make a difference. Or just the computer. Oh, there we go.
Hey!
Maybe I should just focus on building a big combo like that to begin with.